Maharaj Vijay. This is Arvind. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Arindas Prabhuji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Prabhu, for joining Bhakti Sangha conference call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga, and all the assembled devotees. Shri Yashamati Priya Devidasi from Chicago, Elgin.
Hare Krishna, Yashamati Priya Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining Bhakti Sangha conference call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Bhagavati Vasudha Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi from College Station, Texas.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for joining Bhakti Sangha conference call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Bhagavati Vasudha Mataji, all glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaji. My humble obeisances to you and all the devotees. This is Krishna Kumari Devidasi from Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Kumari Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for joining Bhakti Sangha conference call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Bhagavati Vasudha Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances to all the assembled devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Sundarangi Radha Devi Dasi from India. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Sundarangi Radha Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for joining Bhakti Sangha conference call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Bhargavi Mata, I return to you and all the devotees. All glories to Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj, all glories to assembled devotees. This is Mohini Lakshmi from Detroit.
Hare Krishna, Mohini Lakshmi Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for joining Bhakti Sangha conference call. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Is there anyone who would like to introduce on the call today?
Hare Krishna Bhagavati Vasudha Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and all the assembled devotees. This is Indulekha Karna Devi Dasi from Elgin.
Hare Krishna, Indulekha Karna Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for joining Bhakti Sangha conference call. Hare Krishna. Okay. I welcome all of you once again. Thank you everyone for joining today's Bhakti Sangha conference call. Today we are really fortunate to have His Grace Chakravarti Prabhuji to enlighten us on the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam 8.9.5 to 6. Before I hand over the call to Prabhuji, I would like to hand over the call to Sundarangi Radha Mataji for the brief introduction on Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Mataji, over to you.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Here is a brief introduction about today's speaker. Today we are so fortunate to have His Grace Chakravarti Prabhuji on our call today. And Prabhuji came in contact with this ISKCON in the year 2005. He has done his MBA HR from Symbiosis Institute of Business Management, SIBM, Pune, one of the top business schools in India in 2008. Subsequently, he served as human resource manager in Wipro Technologies. Since the time Prabhuji came in touch with the spiritual wisdom of Bhagavad Gita, His Grace Chakravarti Prabhuji has been using his skills to inspire and teach people on how to live a happy life. Prabhuji decided to dedicate his life for serving humanity by sharing the teachings of Bhagavad Gita under the aegis of ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. And thus, in 2011, he became a full-time monk and a spiritual coach. His discourses on Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita in English, Hindi, and Sindhi are enlightening people across India and many parts of the world, including USA, China, Dubai, etc. He conducts various motivational seminars in prestigious universities like IITS and NITS. Apart from preaching activities, His Grace Chakravarti Prabhuji is rendering many essential services like leading ISKCON India, Deaf Preaching Secretary ISKCON India Youth Council IIYC, Also, he has been serving in ISKCON Juhu as chairman, Brahmachari Council, and Prabhuji is also HR director, Temple Council committee member, and other leadership roles at ISKCON. All glories to Prabhuji's all wonderful services. Here was a brief introduction about Prabhuji. Thank you. Over to you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you so much for that brief introduction on Chakravarti Prabhuji. So, like Prabhuji is yet to join. If anyone would like to introduce themselves, they can go ahead. Fine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu. Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaurabhakta. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Ram.
Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Ram.
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram. Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Ram. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare. Krishna Hare Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Shama Gauri Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Mataji, Shamagauri Mataji is not there, I guess. I think I will call Chakravarti Prabhu. 1 second, Mataji.
Okay, Mataji.
Give me a minute.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Yes, Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram
Prabhuji is
Ram.
joining in a minute, Mataji. He's coming in a minute.
Okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Sorry, Mataji, just opening my video.
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for giving your valuable time and association in this Bhakti Sangha conference call. We are really fortunate to have you on this call, Prabhuji. We have just done with the introduction. You can just take over, Prabhu. Today's verse is 8.9.516. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So I'll share the screen. I have the right. Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
Is this visible? Is my screen visible, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
Yes.
Hare Krishna. So, reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 8, Chapter 9, the Lord incarnates as Mohini Murti. Text number 5 and 6. 5 does not have translation. So it does not have purpose. I'll read the verse, then translation, then we proceed to another. Nunam tvam vidina subruhu preshitasi sharirinam sarvendriya mana pritim vidvatum sagrahe nakim. O beautiful girl with beautiful eyebrows, certainly Providence, by his causeless mercy, has sent you to please the senses and minds of all of us. Is it not a fact? Satvam na spardhamananam ekavastuni manini jnatinam baddhaverinam shamvidhatsva sumadhyame. We are now engaged in enmity amongst ourselves because of this one subject matter, the container of nectar. Although we have been born in the same family, we are becoming increasingly inimical. O thin-waisted woman, who are so beautiful in your prestigious position, we therefore request you to favor us by settling our dispute. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. The demons understood that the beautiful woman had attracted the attention of them all. Therefore, they unanimously requested her to become the arbiter to settle their dispute. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadanti. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunatha Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakha Vitamsya Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminite Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyata Deshatani. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhana Sate Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarvishya Kripa Sindhu Pevacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Very interesting pastime. I think 2 weeks ago only I was here to give lecture on one of the verses in previous chapter. And also when I was in Charlotte, I did 3 days talk, discussion on the same Samudra Manthan Leela. So these 2 verses, very interestingly, and a lot of instructions will come to demons from Mohini Murti. The name itself suggests that Mohini, Lord has appeared as women just to bewilder. Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, Dhira Satrana Mohita. Dhira Satrana Mohita. One who is a Dhira Purush, one who has controlled his senses, he cannot be bewildered by such situation like death. And it's the same thing. Why they want nectar? So that they don't want death. So they're bewildered. That means all these demons are adhira. They're not demon. They are not dhira. They are adhira. They cannot control their mind and senses. So, you know the background, so I'll not much go in the background. Now, Mohini Murti has come and seeing the beautiful, not only beautiful, most beautiful, the all beautiful form, because all the six opulences Krishna is complete. And here Krishna has appeared as women. So the all beautiful form of Mohini Murti, how they are bewildered. Demons. Demigods are quiet. But Mohini Avatar is even can bewilder Lord Shiva. Obviously, Shiva got bewildered by his own master, Krishna. He cannot be bewildered by any Maya form. So there's a separate pastime which will unfold in next chapter, maybe 2 chapters later. Now see how a person who is not controlled in his senses and his mind, how he behaves, especially many a times it is mentioned in Bhagavatam that how a man, when he is not able to control his mind or senses, is cheated by his own senses and mind, and he becomes so lusty and completely bewildered and just runs behind women to enjoy her body. And why all this happens? If I ask you how many of you are men here, how many of you are women here, so the answer may not come correct. Men and women is not about body. It is about body. There is a definitely difference, man and woman, but also it's about the consciousness. The state of emotions. So, many pastimes in Bhagavatam you would have heard that many instructions have come here. Mohini Murti will say, and Urvashi has said wonderful instructions. And so many instructions in Bhagavatam we have seen how a man becomes, running behind women to enjoy. Why? Because of his own ignorance. He thinks he is the enjoyer. But the truth is to be enjoyed. A man in this material world thinks he's a man. Isn't it amazing? How foolish someone can be? Someone? Oh, we all are in the same category. At least I am thinking myself as the enjoyer and want to enjoy the facilities of this material world. I want to enjoy the subtle facilities, name, fame, and glory of this material world. And thinking myself to be enjoyer, knowing that this material world is temporary. So people who are ignorant, who do not know that material world is temporary, so they try to enjoy. That is why Krishna is created. They are foolish. But a person like me who knows this, who have been studying scriptures and practicing, and still have that desire to enjoy the material energy, I'm a bigger foolish. I'm a bigger fool. So here demons, they are telling we are sons. We will tell in the next verse. We are sons of same father. Kashyapa, they are sons of Kashyapa. Not ordinary person, Kashyapa Muni. But how one gets bewildered? What is the difference between a demon and a demigod? Demons, they want to enjoy without sanction of the Lord, without the mercy of Lord, on their own strength. You read chapter 16 of Bhagavad Gita, text 7 onwards, and you will see how Krishna is describing the demoniac properties, the divine demoniac qualities. And he says, they think that there is no God. They think whatever they want to achieve, they can achieve on their own strength. And demigods also want to enjoy, na? Otherwise, why they will run behind nectar? That is also material enjoyment. But they are, they are trying to enjoy with mercy of Krishna, with permission of Krishna. But Krishna knows, okay, they have this material conditioning, no. So Krishna allows. So we are enjoyed, we are to be enjoyed, but still because of our conditioning, we think we are enjoyers. So Krishna says, okay, is sadhaka chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Okay, what can be done? Give them some enjoyment. So you see, devotees also get trapped. But Krishna is okay, okay. What to do? Let them enjoy. Very soon they will understand. Because they're practicing Krishna consciousness, people will understand. We have seen so many cases that where a sadhaka has done mischievous, he has performed some mischievous act. It's spiritual masters, sometimes they're merciful. Okay. What can be done? Prabhupada was so merciful. Even though he knows some of his disciples who are not in proper consciousness, but still okay, gradually maybe he'll realize. Like you may have your son or daughter, what can be done? Let them realize, but at one point of time, you can be merciful, but at one point of time, you have to let them do, and okay, Maya will make them realize. So these demons are not understanding. So they are sons of Kashyapa Muni. Like we all are followers of Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada is no ordinary man. He has come from spiritual world. We are supposed to be his followers, but we have tendency to follow our own mind. Just 1 second. Some devotees, people outside making noise. I'll just tell them. 1 second. So I'll just this. So then, we also get affected. But gradually we are on the path. So demigods are like that. But demons outrightly reject the authority. Please read these verses 16.7 to 16.22. All the demonic qualities. And then 23 is the culmination of demonic qualities. Why someone becomes a demon? Because he does not follow scriptural authority. And so in 16.24 in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Arjuna, that you must follow the scriptural authority, otherwise you will fall in the category of demon. So these instructions are for us. So demigods here also have done mischievous acts. Indra is suffering because Indra had offended Durvasa Muni. And Durvasa Muni cursed him. That's why Bali took over his kingdom. But Vishnu says, okay, what to do? They come to me, I have to do something for them. I cannot just outrightly reject them. They have come to me. So then, okay. But demons don't go to Lord Vishnu. That's the difference. So we are not pure devotees, like demigods are not pure devotees. Some may be. And we are not completely demons also. Because we go to Vishnu, we go to Guru, we go to authority. We try to, okay. Anyone who looks for a middle path, okay, Krishna says there is a hope. If I am very adamant that I am not going to listen to my authority, and my authority, whoever he may be temple president, he may be Guru, he may be Prabhupada, he may be Krishna, he may be Mahaprabhu, whoever he may be, they should listen what I have to say. That's demonic. That's what Ravana is trying to do. That's what Hiranyakashipu they are trying to do. But sadhakas like us, okay, try to find middle path. Okay, Prabhuji, I know you want me to do this service, but can I also do this when I have free time? I like doing this. I have free time of 1 hour. Can I practice mridanga? Can I practice harmonium? I'm giving this example because that's what we see, especially in Brahmacharya ashram. So in Grihastha ashram also, we want to do this particular service, but we have sufficient time there. In Grihastha ashram, you have sufficient time to do what you would like to do. But in Brahmacharya ashram, you are 100% physically, at least you're present. So you have some desire. So we say, okay. If some brahmachari, okay, eats little extra paneer once a week, that's okay. What can be done? So some freedom we have to. So that's how Lord Vishnu has given some freedom to them. Now these bewildered souls, who are called demons, they are telling to Mohini, who has come to cheat you, and you are telling that Providence has sent her to all of you by his causeless mercy. And why? To please the senses and minds of all of us. That is the enjoyer tendency. I'm an enjoyer, I want to enjoy. For devotees, Rishikena Rishikesha Sevanam Bhakti Ruchate Sarvapadhi Nirmuktam Tatparatvena Nirmalam. For devotees, Sarvapadhi Nirmuktam. You have to leave all the upadhis, all the designations, all the positions. I'm a devotee. Is it a position? I'm a man, I'm a woman, I'm temple president, I'm senior devotee, I'm junior devotee, I'm disciple, I'm guru. These are all designations. Eternal designation, I'm servant of the Krishna. The eternal position. Now, why we are supposed to, so Sarvapadi Vinirmuktam Tat Paratuna. When we leave all this, we become pure in heart. Then what we do? Our senses, our mind is purified. Then Rishikena Rishikesha Sevanam Bhakti Ruchate. Rishikena Rishikesha. I have to engage my senses. And obviously, senses means mind also comes. I have to engage my mind and senses in service of Rishikesha because he is the master of senses and mind. Mind is also one of the sense, the leader sense. Rishikena Rishikesha Sevanam. So when I serve Lord Krishna by my senses, and that's called bhakti. But here we see this foolishness. They want Krishna to, come and please their senses. It's a demoniac proposal. Sometimes we tend to get this thought process. But Krishna should fulfill my desire. I am practicing, I am chanting 16 now from last 10 years. Krishna should give me a bigger house. I am chanting from last 15 years. Krishna will give me what I want. I am chanting from last 25 years. Krishna should facilitate me. Okay, Krishna sometimes he does, sometimes independent. Then what happens? Suddenly you see in a household life, there is a son or a daughter. And I think She's my wife. She's here to serve me. That's what brahmacharis think. In scriptures mentioned, wife is to serve husband. I'm telling you. Brahmacharis think, if I get married, I will get some wife like Devahoti, who so surrendered to Kardamamani. But then people who are married, they say, Prabhu, Prabhu, please wake up. Alarm clock is ringing. It's time for Mangal Aarti. Then you realize, oh, is this the dream? Such kind of wife? Yes, 110%. And a woman who's not married, a girl who's not married, she may think, oh, I'll get a husband like Lord Ramachandra. Huh? A warrior standing for righteousness. Huh? Wake up, oh lady, please wake up. Reality is something different. Then both husband and wife, they somehow come to terms where they adjust, they accommodate with each other. And they, okay, chalo, kya karenge? Both of us somehow we have to push the vehicle ahead. And that's why when people are not able to adjust and accommodate, they go for separation. It is not good because that's how your karma is given you. If I am into a man's body and if I'm brahmachari, then it has been like my temple president, my classmates or inmates, ashram mates. It's all Krishna will make sure that they will give me what my karma is giving me. It's not their fault. The man, woman both understand. Then gradually, okay, after a few years of marriage, yeah, okay, now it's part of it. Right? So woman has to think that this is my karma, and man has to think this is my karma. Because that is fixed. Then they get children, son, daughter, and these young kids, they perform very bhakti very nicely. Then gradually they grow, they come to the teenage, and that rebelliousness is just budding, and they gradually become rebellious. They don't chant their rounds. They don't come and sit for classes. It's everywhere all over the world. That time, if a husband or a wife, mother or father, they're fortunate, they'll realize what we have done to Krishna. That is the realization. Don't worry about the kids. If they have to become devotees, they'll become devotees. You should think, what have I done to Krishna? How Krishna will be in pain. Right? These kids, I know them from like 16-year-old son. I know my son from last 16 years. And I feel so much of pain when he rebels against me. I am eternally part and parcel of Krishna and I have rebelled. How much pain it would have given to Krishna. That we should think. How much pain I would have given to Prabhupada by not exactly following what he wants us to. So we are mixed of demons and demigods. And that's why sometimes we get bewildered, sometimes pretty straight. I was with my spiritual master and reading Maharaj was doing deity worship. His own personal deities he had, very famous Gaurnita and so many Shaligrams and Narsimhadev, Jagannath. So he was doing deity worship and I was reading. He generally, ideally, he tells someone to come and read Prabhupada books, Bhagavatam, mostly Bhagavad Gita, and or sometimes he plays Prabhupada lecture. So most of the time he engages so that we also get mercy. So I was reading the Ajamil section and I asked Maharaj, why do sometimes devotees get bewildered and fall down? Maharaj was busy with his I was dressing up Gaurav time. I looked at me and said, sometimes, all the time. He kind of gave a smile all the time. It's not sometimes. So how Guru would be feeling, how Prabhupada would be feeling, how Krishna would be feeling, how Mahaprabhu would be feeling. It's come so far to deliver us. So we have mix of both. So sometimes, most of the time we get delivered. So here, demoniac quality means he is thinking he is the enjoyer. Purusha, man, means one who can control his mind and senses. Even if someone has woman's body, if she can control mind and senses, she's beyond. Anyone who can control the mind, be that soul in woman's body or man's body, is beyond the three modes. Everyone can become pure devotee. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. Don't get into these words, man and woman. Man is the enjoyer, woman is to be enjoyed. No, that is just to make us understand. Today, Prabhupada said, in today's situation, both are trying to become enjoyer. Husband is trying to enjoy wife, wife is trying to enjoy husband. In whatever way it is. You know better. So then, so she's not asking, but they reveal, okay, if you're fighting, okay, what is the reason? So then demons, they say, we are now all engaged in enmity amongst ourselves. We means the demons and the demigods. We are fighting. Even though fighting was happening within demons also, within the camp there was fighting going on. It happens. Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains that Krishna, when he drank the forest fire. What does forest fire mean? Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, in fighting between the Vaishnavas are spiritual people. Vaishnavas will never fight. Spiritual people or kind of practitioners who are within three modes of material nature. We have tendency to fight because we have been them. We are conditioned by ignorance. So here demons are conditioned by ignorance. They are thinking that we will enjoy Mohini and also we will enjoy nectar. Illusion. In India, when a man marries a woman, the woman is given a lot of gifts, money, jewelry by her father to be taken with her. And the man thinks, I will enjoy the girl also and the gifts also. Now you know better whether the man actually is enjoying or hasn't been able to successfully enjoy. It's just thoughts. Enjoyment is all mental illusion. Because we are supposed to be enjoyers. We're supposed to be enjoyed. So why we are fighting? Or we are fighting because of this nectar. Demons want nectar. Now tell me, if both of you, Mohimurti can ask, if both of you work together, then nectar belongs to both of you. And that's what Mohimurti will say. Lord will say. If both of you have worked together for nectar, both of you should get. And then Lord says, okay, go and take bath, do some yajna, purify yourself, sit in queue. Okay, one side all the demons will sit, one side all the demigods will sit. And Mohini Murti, the Lord says to demons, let me just give them diluted, upper layer of nectar, and then bottom thick layer of nectar, thick nectar, as if it is like a dal, upper say on the superficial surface level it's watery, and down it is, a lot of grains, a lot of pulses. So then demons, they were completely captured. Because she will ask, you will not interrupt me the way I want to distribute. And they will agree. This is the foolishness they have done. They shouldn't have agreed. But that is how we see all over the world. How sometimes even Lord enacts pastime where he kind of makes his parents also get involved and sometimes take wrong decisions. Maharaj Darshan, he was protected by Kekai. Okay, very nice. He said, Kekai, whatever you want, you ask. She said, Maharaj, I don't want anything. Obviously, you have been given everything. Why would you want? And still he says, okay, you ask. Okay, I'll ask later. This is a mistake. He would have told her, Kekai, you protected my life. I will make a bigger house for you. Already the best of the bungalows or the palaces, not bungalows, palace. The best of the palace is of Kekai. King spends most of the time with Kekai. So he should have given, but he gave like open check. And after so many years, Mantra remember. Even if your husband has told you that I'll give you 2 boons, why you have to tell to this lady who is hunchback? People who have some symptoms are there, sometimes the nose, with the teeth, with the eyes, all these defects, the hunchback, you can understand, they're very crooked people. And crooked people have some symptoms. So why she has to tell something which is between husband and wife, but she told to Mantra. And Mantra took advantage after so many years. And Dashrath came to, after announcing Lord Ram's coronation, Dashrath first, he did not go to Sumitra, he did not go to Kaushalya, he directly went to Kekai. And he's looking, where is Kekai? And all these maids, they said, our mistress is in the Kopa Bhavan. What is Kopa Bhavan? Like when the woman is angry, she does not want to talk, then she goes in that room so that the husband would know, my wife is angry. Nowadays, you people have all small houses. So nowadays, women, if she becomes angry, the wife becomes angry, she does not go to a room and sulking. Times have changed. Women empowerment has come. So women were already empowered. In Treta Yuga, Kekai made Dashrath Maharaj an entire Ayodhya dance on a tune. What woman empowerment? Woman is already empowered. And Dashrath comes and he sees Queen laying, his favorite queen laying on the ground with old tattered clothes. He says, what happened to my dear, my favorite queen? What happened? It's kind of, he sits there and keeps the lap of, on his lap, he keeps the head of Kekai. He completely bewildered. And then she says, no, you promise me, promise me, promise me. He says, I promise, whatever you want, take it. He didn't have any idea what she can ask. No, you swear on Ram. She knows. Dashrath will not go back on his words, but he can go if it concerns Ram. But if he swears on Ram, then he'll not go. And they don't, I'll swear on Ram, whatever you ask, I'll give. Then after so much of discussion, she says, send Ram to forest for 14 years and make Bharat as the king of Ayodhya. Although we have been born in same family, we are becoming increasingly inimical. Like the Pandavas and the Kauravas. Kauravas are becoming inimical. Demons are becoming inimical, not demigods. So Kauravas and Pandavas born in same family. They may have different fathers, but the grandfather was same. Father of Pandu and father of Dhritarashtra is same. Vasudev. Same inimical attitude. And they say, oh, thin-waisted woman, you who are so beautiful in a prestigious position. They think they are flattering a woman, and woman will be okay, okay, okay. I'm so much flattered. I'm so glad. They are telling you're beautiful, you're intelligent also. Only Mohini Murthy can be beautiful and intelligent. Only a pure devotee can be beautiful and intelligent. Doesn't matter whether pure devotee is in woman's body or man's body. But they think you are so beautiful, you are intelligent, you do justice. That's why Mohini has come to bewilder them, so that they can voluntarily give the nectar pot in her hand. We therefore request you to favor us by settling our dispute. Okay? She'll settle. Definitely she'll settle the dispute. So that is how when our mind and senses are not in control, we are completely bewildered, and we take some actions, we take some decisions, we do perform some actions or take some decisions, or we kind of think in a very delusional state. A very delusional state. So we have to protect our soul. We have to protect our consciousness. And that is the reason why Srila Prabhupada wants us to read his books every day. So that we will not be into delusion, into hallucination of this world, because the world is all false. It gives a lot of hopes, but it is all false. When we read Bhagavad Gita, when we read Bhagavatam, when we read Chaitanya Charitamrita, Nectar of Devotion, Nectar of Instruction, we realize I have been just made a fool. You know? They have made me a fool. Who? Who had made you a fool? The objects or the people who promised you that they will allow you to be enjoyer. They have fooled you. No. your own mind has fooled you. We are all fooled by our minds, not because of other people. We have tendency to blame others. We never blame ourselves. Never. Only great devotees can accept the blame. First of all, they will not commit any mistake. Sometimes some person is not a pure devotee, they will commit mistake, but they will acknowledge it. Publicly, they'll accept it. I accept this is my mistake. Please forgive me, all of you. I will not repeat it. We will never repeat it. But conditions so like us, we may say, oh, in the morning, we will say, I'm sorry. Yesterday I did a mistake. I swear I'll never do it again. Again, same mistake happened. Next day again, shameless creatures. Conditions soul is a very shameless creature. Again, we say, I'm sorry. And third day again, I'm sorry. Fourth day again, I'm sorry. Whole life goes on down. And we have not improved. So they are giving the pot. Mohini would say, you are giving the pot to me to take a prostitute. Who's a prostitute? Lord explains. Any woman who's not controlled by father, husband, or son, grown-up son, is a prostitute. So, if Bhagavatam is so gender-biased, Bhagavatam is not gender-biased. I will be completely in illusion if I think I'm a man. When Bhagavatam says everyone is a woman, I am a Prakriti, you are Prakriti. All Mataji's Prakriti, Prabhuji's Prakriti. Only one Prabhu, Krishna, is Purusha. So if I am not protected, even though I'm in man's body, I may not get physical protection of my father, obviously, or son, there's no question of husband, materially speaking. But my father, my husband is my guru. Guru is compared as husband. So my father, my guru is my husband. My father and my husband is guru. If I'm not controlled by my guru's instruction, I'm a prostitute. Controlling does not mean physical. Following a direction. Protected. So every disciple must get protected by the instructions of Sri Prabhupada. Every devotee, when we initiated, when how to initiate. If we have Prabhupada's instructions in his lectures, in his books, we must be always 24 hours protected by the instructions and his books. There's no other way out. Otherwise, Maya will destroy us. We need to be protected. When we read the scriptures, we know, oh, Maya is trying to trick me. Maya is trying to cheat me. So we understand that. But still we succumb to the tricks of Maya. Why? Because now we have knowledge, but we still lack strength. So knowledge will come from books, but we still lack the strength. So strength will come by chanting Hare Krishna. When Krishna told Uddhava, not Uddhava, Akrura, that you go and please explain, because Krishna heard from Mother Kunti that Dhritarashtra is doing all nonsense. So Krishna says, okay, Akrura ji, aap jaiye, you go. He is of equal age, you explain him. And Akrura comes and tries to explain Dhritarashtra, but Dhritarashtra is saying, my dear friend Akrura, or my brother, I know what I'm doing is wrong, but what to do? My mind is not coming out of adharma, irreligious acts, and it is not entering into dharma, the religious acts. I know what is wrong. So Dhritarashtra had knowledge, but he lacked strength. And he received the strength at the fag end of his life from Vidura by instruction. So when we read Prabhupada's books, when we hear Prabhupada's lecture, we get strength also, we get knowledge also. And we chant very vigorously, we chant very attentively, we chant. And we get more and more and more strength. And then we'll be able to say no to Maya. Otherwise, she'll just take us away from Krishna consciousness. The demon understood the beautiful woman had attracted their attention. They unanimously gave the. You see in the next few verses, they have agreed. You settle the dispute. That means what? You have agreed that, okay, you have accepted, I'm the boss, I'm the leader. That is how foolishness is. Muchukund Maharaj says the similar thing. He says they may be the greatest of the emperors in the world. Greatest of the emperors. But when they come back and enter the women's chamber, they become like a dog, wagging their tail. That's what is Maya. It's the illusion. The moment, it doesn't matter you are in the body of a woman or you're in the body of a man. Doesn't matter whether you're poor, whether you're rich, whether you're beautiful, you're not so beautiful, whether you have height, good height, or whether you're short heighted or very tall heighted. very tall, doesn't matter. The desire to enjoy will drown us down. And the desire to serve Krishna and his devotees will uplift us. That's how it works. So we have to be protected. We have to protect ourselves by chanting Hare Krishna mantra very attentively and reading Prabhupada. These two things must be done at any cost. Any cost. As earlier Samal Krishna Maharaj, he came to Prabhupada. He said, Prabhupada, whole damn helpful. Chanting I'm able to do, hearing is okay. I'm not able to read. Prabhupada is very particular about reading his books. And Prabhupada, no, the Krishna Goswami Maharaj is working very hard. So he asked him, so how many hours you sleep? The Krishna Maharaj said, I'm sleeping 6 hours. Prabhupada said, reduce it to 4 hours. Cut short your sleep by 2 hours. 2 hours you read and sleep only for 4 hours. That's Prabhupada. Prabhupada knows that without reading books, they will not survive. Prabhupada said, if you distribute my books, you will remain happy. If you distribute my books, you remain happy. If you read my books, you will remain. So read the books to remain in the movement and distribute Prabhupada's books to become happy. So read books, distribute books, chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and introduce others to chant it. Inspire others for chanting. And Prabhupada and Krishna will bless you abundantly. And then only you will be protected from harm. Hare Krishna. Any comments or questions?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for this very inspiring class. All there in place that we have our Guru Vargas, we have many people to help us, assist us. We have Srila Prabhupada books. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for this all encouraging words and inspiration. I request dear devotees,
You can all bless me, pray for me, so that I am also able to very attentively chant my rounds and read very attentively Prabhupada books and take shelter. All of you can bless me, and maybe there's a hope I can do something.
yes, Prabhu, so you will have to bless all of us, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji, whatever our prayers are. Dear devotees, I request you, if you have any questions or comments, you can ask now. Prabhuji, it is always mentioned in our Gaudiya Vaishnava, it is very important to preach. And when there is nice sadhana going on, whenever sadhana is going good, automatically there is a tendency to preach and you will be preaching. So in that also, if many people will get the situation or environment to preach, some might not get the chance. So how should this instruction be seen? Is it that even by following the sadhana and being following the things properly and by own behavior they are preaching, or it is explicitly important to preach to new people?
Both are required, Mataji. We should always try to preach to new people. Krishna will be more happy to bring the souls who are not already in the family, to bring them to the family. That's very important. We have seen there's a tendency, devotees after a few years, they stop preaching to new people and they only kind of inspire already existing devotee, that's good. But that's easy. To preach new people, that's difficult. That's challenging. But we have to go out and preach to new people. And whoever is there, we can inspire them by our words, by our actions. But we should not stop preaching to new people. Prabhupada came to America to preach to new people. Prabhupada would have just stayed in India and went down, and by his behavior, anyways, he was inspiring so many people and went down. So many people appreciate it. But Prabhupada came to preach to new people. So Krishna would be happy if you bring his children back who are outside the realm of bhakti. At least they have come inside, they have boarded the vehicle. And then we have to just engage them inside the vehicle to be seated. So that will also inspire devotee. That is also good with our words and action. But definitely we should preach to new people. That's the real challenge. That is how you will be able to please Krishna.
Yes. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So I see there are
Prabhuji,
questions. You have a question, Mataji? Yeah.
yes, Prabhu, if you feel or if you see that uh, there is some obstacles, or if you see that someone is not happy or with you, or your, if there is, should not see in that way, but if someone sees that there is envy in such and such person, so what should the person do? Is there any something that one can do to make them not to envy on oneself?
Yeah, we kind of come to the situation, and almost everyone, not only you, everyone is feeling the same thing, that someone is envious. If you feel that someone is envious of you, then just pray to Krishna. At least help him or her. Otherwise, if I am envious of you and you try to give me good instructions, I'll still feel that this is poison you're giving. We can just pray to Krishna and try to be friend of those people. Try not to be friend, but a humble friend. Try to exhibit humility. Try to serve. Maybe his heart will melt seeing the humility. I mean, pray to Krishna. That's all.
Very nice, Prabhu. We shouldn't leave that place. We should still try our own best to bring it to the positive mood.
We can try, but if it is increasing envy of the other person, we should, for some time, we should make distance and keep praying to Krishna.
Okay. Thank you.
Otherwise, we get so much negative energy from that person that we will not be able to practice bhakti. Because we are not like Haridas Thakur, we are not like great souls. We are still struggling. So it's okay. If someone is very envious and it's not working out, let will have maintained little distance and try to be humble and pray for them.
There is one more hand raise. I request Hemangi Gopeshwari Mataji, you can ask your question.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you for giving the opportunity. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, very nice class. I kind of joined part way. Sorry about that. I heard in the class that a woman should be sheltered by the father, followed by the husband, then the son. So, first part of my question is that because I mean, I hear that there is no whom everybody is a woman, only Krishna is the only man. Everybody else is a woman. So does it apply vice versa to the men? Same thing. And second thing is that if we also talked about that a woman who's going out sort of not under the control, if I've heard correctly, of the husband, then the person is a prostitute. So abide by the orders, I guess. Now, now this if the husband has certain qualities which are not appropriate, and we are supposed to tolerate that also, I understand. But is there an option of taking shelter, not on another man, but is there another shelter one can you take?
So Mataji, your first question, very loaded question, both of your questions. One first question that it applies to women. So it applies to men also. Men will take shelter of mother, wife, and daughter. You see, if you are traveling, suppose you're traveling, you're walking with your husband. If two people will come and try to molest or try to snatch away your bag, what will you do? It's natural. You will take shelter because your husband is physically strong. And these two people are also men. So, and if I am, suppose, and you and your husband are walking, and he has a bag, and if two women try to take the purse from your husband, do you think he will need you? He will punch both of them and take the purse back. So physically, there's a difference. That is why, and psychophysically, ideally, I'm not saying in today's situation. Man means who has controlled his mind. Mind is to a certain extent controlled. Woman mind is still chanchala. And today everyone has their mind which is chanchala, flickering mind. We all have. So it does not apply to vice versa to a man because man is physically strong. I mean, come on. If a man will try to rape a woman will shout. She'll try to, scream at the top of her voice, and she'll just try to run away or try to call some other man. Not a woman. Try to call a man and protect herself. Who will be exploited? You will not see a man and woman going together and woman will be exploited by other men. No. When a woman is alone, then other people try. Now imagine if a man is getting raped by a woman. Do you think he'll call other women to protect? Do you think he will even call man to protect? I don't think so. So, in technical way, sense, it is not vice versa. That's why man takes shelter of guru, wife takes shelter of husband, and children, they take shelter of mother. That's how the chain. And guru takes shelter of Krishna. Everyone gets mercy. That's how it flows. Now, your question, second question, if I remember correctly, that if a husband or a man is not up to the mark, okay, then what is the other shelter? I mean, the other shelter going to other man, all men are same. Some may have good quality, some may have less good quality, but more or less the same, especially in this country. So that is why the shelter is available in the form of Srila Prabhupada, in the form of Srila Prabhupada's books, in the form of holy name, in the form of Lord Krishna himself. So many shelters are available. When Mother Sita was kidnapped, abducted by Ravana, she was helpless. What she did? She meditated on the holy names of Lord Ram. Obviously, Ram is her husband also. But if Ram is not the husband, then that lady has to take shelter of the holy names of Krishna. Like Mother Kunti. 5 kids. How much torture she has undergone. She did not go and marry another man. She took shelter of Krishna. And for sure, Krishna came and protected her. And there's so many more examples. So you can take shelter of Guru and Krishna. They're available. Chant, chant, chant. Keep chanting. Keep reading. And you will feel that shelter is there. Who can give you shelter? Who can give you shelter? Who can give me shelter? Nobody can give shelter. Except Krishna and his bona fide representatives. It's just And I did not say that, I did not use this word control, that a wife has to be controlled by husband. No, it's a protection, it's a shelter. If husband and wife are in a house, and then suppose lights goes off, there's no electricity. Will the wife go and check why the electricity is gone? Naturally, husband will go. So that's how it's not only ideal situation, it's even practical situation. There are certain things at home which a husband does. There are certain things at home which wife does. It's very natural. It doesn't matter whether you're in America, you're in India. It's similar in China, Japan, same. Even in US or even in Canada. Even non-devotees, even non-Indians. We have seen that women, after marriage, sometimes they plan a baby, and then wife says, okay, I'll leave the job, I want to focus on my child. It's very natural for her. Husband cannot say, let me become pregnant. He cannot. You have your own limitations, you cannot become pregnant. So there are certain limitations because of mind, and there are certain limitations. Okay, let me not call it limitations. There's certain differentiation because of bodies and because of mind. A husband, don't see man and woman, don't compare. There is just different roles. Like, see, this finger has a different role, and this, that finger, we call it thumb, this is a different role. By using both of it, I can carry a glass. So both are required. So to carry the entire family, to uplift the entire family, both husband and wife need to come together. But some people, they don't have thumb, what to do? Some people may not have this finger. Obviously, there are 3 substitutes. Then what to do? Depend on Krishna. The husband or wife are not able to go together. Okay, but depend on Krishna. Imagine Hiranyakashipu's wife Kayadu. How painful it would be for her when Hiranyakashipu, her husband, is trying to kill Prahlad. Did she go against Hiranyakashipu? No, she was pleading, my dear master, please, please believe me. Please be merciful with your own son. But she did not go against Hiranyakashipu. Forget about Kayadu. Even Prahlad did not go against Hiranyakashipu. He just preached to him. He did not disrespect his father. So we have seen. And we have seen the example of Dashratha. The other way around. Now, who's controlling? Did Dashrath control Kaikai, or did Kaikai control Dashrath? So in one way, woman controls the man. Man gives protection and shelter to woman, and woman, because of her service attitude, purpose is women can control husband by service attitude. Like a devotee controls Krishna, who is the husband, by service. If you become a pure devotee, you can actually control Krishna. So that's how women is supposed to control our service. You see, Mother Devotee, read this instruction. Mother Devotee. Shukadeva Goswami says, what all characters are required? Third canto, chapter 22 or 23 maybe. Text number 2 and 3. Read that. All these qualities, how a woman can control husband. Actually, that is how a disciple can control Guru. It's not that I want to control my Guru, but how I should serve my Guru. How I should serve Krishna. Those things are there. I don't know whether I was able to give you an answer, a little complicated, but whatever I just tried.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Wonderful answer. Very nice. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for that question. Thank you, Prabhuji, for the detailed answer. Prabhu, there are no questions or comments. You permit me, maybe we can end the call here.
Yes.
Thank you, Prabhuji, for your valuable time and association. We look forward for your valuable association in our future classes. Let us pay obeisances to Prabhuji and all the Vaishnavas. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyascha Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Anantapati Vaishnav Vrinda ki
Ki
jai.
jai.
Srila Prabhupada Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. His
Jai.
praise Chakravarti ki jai.
Jai.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Radhe Radhe.
Krishna, dear devotees, thank you.
Radhe Radhe.